want to play games. What's your problem like that? Why can't you grow up and be a man?
Shut the fuck up.
He listed on a man, huh?
I like you, this guy here, man. There you go. Give a call sign.
Hey, he sits down when he pays. How can he be a man?
Please stop yelling.
Oh, man, I am so sick of these idiots. It's just, I have no problem with somebody that has a difference of opinion. No problem at all, man. Go for it. Discuss it. Talk with it. But just like every show, I'm listening to Dan Bongino and some idiot calls in, and Bongino makes a point, and the idiot hangs up. I listen to Kuna. Somebody calls in, cries to Kuna about how racist he is, and when Kuna goes back and says, well, explain it, they hang up. Don't do that. Give something. Show your intelligence. Show that you've researched things and actually talk. Give a call. Oh, my God. I can't stand little children on the ham radio like you guys. Little interference bitches that won't give you a call sign and say the same thing over and over and over again rather than being a man.
Shut the fuck up.
Loser, little bitches. Right, listen to that guy. Shut the F up. Give me a call sign, tough guy. You're just like one of those Facebook warriors. Just like one of those CB warriors that you guys used to complain about. Remember back when you guys used to go, CB radio operators, they just suck. Listen to what they talk like on the radio. You're doing the same thing. They're no better, you idiot.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, your vocabulary is, wow, just impressive.
He's demonstrating his intelligence quotient.
Exactly. His vocabulary is very impressive.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel good that I've bothered you enough if that's all you can say, because you don't want your voice to be heard.
You better be careful. You may scratch your eyes out.
My EMC is high. What do I do?
No. That's your anal is so high. What do you do?
I lowered my mic gain. Is that what I do?
I didn't ask. I don't care. I don't care how you go up and down with your mic and so forth. You come on frequency and you want some advice, get it. But if you're gonna key up, man, key up. Have some balls. Say this is. Give me a call sign, and then give your opinion. Say you guys suck. You're idiots. Say whatever you want. That's fine. But have some kind of intelligence behind it that you can have some type of rebuttal to what we're talking about. Come on. Do it. Rather than being an interference guy or changing, you know, what are you, Mrs. Doubtfire or something, you know? You can't talk right. Why can't you talk right? Because you're chicken, that your real voice might be heard by one of your friends that you think are out there? You know, you go back to 2 meters, whatever it is, and talk about your goiter.
We've got a goiter.
That's a goiter one.
You better get that cut off. It looks like it's another testicle.
Hey, you better calm down. You're going to get a stroke.
Round up tonight. I'm not going to get a stroke, dude. I'm totally fine. It cracks me up, though, that I listen to grown men that are supposed to be ham operators. And if you don't like what you're listening to, first of all, there's a big dial right on your radio, man, and you twist it to another frequency that they're talking about how wonderful Joe Biden is. If you can't stand this one, go just turn the dial till you get to what you want to hear. Or you stay on this one and you have a discussion with people about this is this and this is that. A simple thing, man. Grow up. Become a man. You're 50, 60, 70, I don't know how old you are, but I'm guarantee you, you're not a little 20-year-old kid. And yet, this is what you do after you've studied, got your technician, your general, your extra. Hell, you might even been a ham longer than that, had a novice, the whole 9 yards. And this is how you act? How about being a grown-up and just discussing it with us, man? You guys all do this out there when you get mad, but yet you don't ever rebut anybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Not like that, moron. Your vocabulary got one word, and that's all you could say. You recorded somebody else saying it because you have no balls to speak up like a man.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they sold them all to people that wanted to get a silver dick on me.
You know why there's so many of them right now? Because they're all hanging over to Obama's party, and they're keying up on his radio. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's on that free community organizer radio. That figures.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't afford their own signal. That's how destitute they are.
Shut the fuck up. The best they got. The best they got. When you hear these people, it's just showing their most intelligent level that they have, because this is who they are. This is all of them. This isn't just one or two of these guys out there. This is the whole damn liberal lot. Think the same way. If you don't like what somebody says, you talk over them. You key up over them. You play their music. You can't let them talk. Oh, hell no. Then the truth might be heard. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, here's the problem with that. In order to talk over them, you need a signal, and these guys are deficient in that category.
Yeah, thank God.
I got a kilowatt. Should I lower it?
Thank God they don't have a good signal, but still, I would rather debate them. I would rather have these people come out here.
Is a kilowatt too much?
Give a call
Should I
sign,
lower
talk
it?
about
I don't
things,
want to burn out my
and debate us, man. I'm fine with that. But I just don't like it when people just want to key up and play kiddie games, and they're not effective. You guys are not effective, not even a little bit. Everybody gets over you on this frequency. So rather than being not effective and little bitches, you should key up and give your opinion and give your call sign and actually debate people and tell us why we're wrong. I'm open to that. Hell, I could be wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong. Teach me.
Nancy Pelosi turns me on.
No, there's no FCC here. If there was, they'd finally talk to these idiots that never give their call sign, interfere with the other stations, play music on the air, key up and swear like they do constantly. I mean, there's no FCC on this frequency. There's no FCC on the radio anymore. They don't care about us.
Yeah, Riley, do your job. N2OAM. Yeah, I said my call
I
sign.
never once heard music.
Hey, Lindsay.
Talking about with the music.
Not right now. You are correct, but they do. They play the music. They go up to 860, and that's what they do up there. That's the music frequency. The guy who doesn't like somebody up there plays music. But yeah, there you go, man. You're coming out of your shell. You're talking. That's good. That's a first step in growing up. Oh, it's nice to have you come back and talk. Mike, sorry about the diatribe.
It's nuts. I don't blame it.
We should all just get along.
We can't all just get along. First of all, you know, you can't have a discussion with you guys. If you guys would discuss things, I bet we could all get along. But what happens is you don't want to hear any side other than your own. So you'll burn, rape, murder, destroy, arson. You'll do whatever it takes to shut people up that you don't want to hear.
What about pillage? What about pillage?
Here you go. You gotta pillage the women and rape the cows.
Well, I'm very upset that Kamala got 3% of the vote when she was, running for president, and now she's vice president. That just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. And how do you feel about Biden? Do you have Biden's remorse?
Well, I didn't vote for Biden. Biden is a puppet, and obviously he's being controlled. And the man seems like a nice old man, but he's a moron.
Oh, very good. Well, you seem to have similar ideas to some of the guys on the frequency. Not all, but some. And so isn't that better to discuss these things? I mean, I'm sure I don't agree with everybody, but I'm sure you don't agree with everybody and so forth. That's fine. So why don't you become part of the group, talk with us, join in, man, and enjoy it. Join in the group with us. I'm KA1JBE. Welcome.
Shut the fuck up.
And what is your call sign?
Casey wasn't on me. I think he just told you, Joe.
I think that was the other guy, man. There's a couple people on the frequency. One of them evidently doesn't like Kamala Harris and thinks Joe Biden's just a nice old guy, but he's got similar views, evidently. And of course, you get the other guy that recorded somebody just saying, shut the F up, and that's the best his vocabulary can do, because he's busy doing other things with his mouth, I imagine. So one hand on something, one his mouth with something else, and he can just press the button. That's the best he's got.
Exactly. Boy, you must have this division over there, too.
I got riptide vision. Jesus, dude. you give me about an S4. When you say S the F up, man, that was pretty good when you're giving me an S4. It's like I hear you down in the dirt so low.
He's so low that I hear white noise over.
Oh yeah, it's funny, man. It's great. It's great when they do that, and they think that they got this big, strong signal, and they're going to interfere. You know, the only time we talk to you people is when we actually want to. Other than that, you make no difference on this frequency. We could talk right over you. So rather than being an idiot and thinking you're interfering with people, you should actually just try to debate people.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, and we talk right down the East Coast, no problem. Burmese don't matter.
What's up, Jim?
Shut the fuck up. I'm just listening and getting a kick out of this.
Jim, you don't even have an amplifier, man, and you're giving me a 20 over. You go right over this guy. That one of them, he actually started to sound a little bit normal, but he's disappeared. He's welcome on the frequency, and the other one just wants to sit there and play kiddie games, but he's giving me like an S4, S5. The only thing that he can even do is play that one word, and that's the one little tribe, or whatever you want to call it, that he likes saying, and that's it, and that's the best he's got.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, isn't it amusing? I mean, a 60-year-old man that sits there and learned how to get his ham license and so forth, studied, got his license, went out and bought radio gear, and then turns around and that's the best he's going to do with all that gear and all that knowledge that he studied for. Pressing a button.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think the word pathetic kind of like sums it up.
Well, I don't know. It's just amusing to me. I get angry, but more to the fact that it's just the ignorance that blows my mind, that they wasted all this time, energy, and everything. Bought this gear, put up a dipole or a beam in your backyard, the whole 9 yards, maybe had to wire your house up for certain power. Ran these power, you know the deal. All these different things they had to do to put their radio gear up and working. And the best they got, man, is to record somebody saying something and then keep hitting a button. All because they didn't learn what the little dial on the front of their radio does. Because when they bought their radio, they may have studied to get their license, but they didn't study the radio and realize that little dial doesn't have to sit on 3844. When you bought the radio used, you can change it. Oh my God, change it!
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Joe, there was more intelligent arguments when I was 12 years old on my realistic Navajo.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've listened to people like this guy probably has told other people in the past that CB radio is this and that, and there's a bunch of idiots and all that other crap. I find more idiots that are not as intelligent on the ham radio than I have on CB. I find more CBers have more knowledge than some of these ham operators. They don't know how to put a PL259 on a piece of 9913. They don't know what a dummy load is. They don't understand about an Elma. They don't understand about anything. And yet, these are the same idiots. CB operators, man, they talk about the thickness of the wires so that they can run their pill, the amps, and so forth. They'll talk about putting 2 antennas in phase. I mean, these guys, they're pretty smart. But yet, a ham operator that's supposed to be smarter and has studied, they're not. They play kiddie games like this guy. Well, what the hell is wrong with people?
Shut the fuck up. No, the smart ham operators, they don't have wet chin.
Oh my God, man. Oh, it's just annoying. It's like one button. We'll call him One Button Luke.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, you know Luke, huh?
Yeah. It's okay, One Button. It's all right, One Button. We'll just excuse you and talk over you.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that could be Luke.
Yep, One Button Luke.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let me throw some water on it.
You lick your mother with that tongue?
Shut the fuck up.
There's somebody else out there, but I cannot hear him. Mike, can you hear the other station?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, some people operating on 42.
I hope we're not interfering. I don't have a very wide signal, so I hope it's not bounces down there bothering him.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I heard a Kilo Bravo.